answer that are specific sex position or sex style. Actually, we Adam and Eve and Yakupon come bone say or buy no. There is no way I can say a beer say no more da or a said the Tia and said if Anim na was answering nano. We who say it in a bear man or bar so ewo or my goody or mood in him. And Yakupon said and cabby be found say he say but a bimuji this said. Ebimuji di se oba da ho na be ma da no so nti se be ma da ho na oba da no so a enye the right and so many things se be ma de na no ko oba se na so oba de ne de e ko all these things are styles but ebimu e che se Nyankopon kasetia but from Bible ni no me Nyankopon ka be bia me de hu ni se ene wo sa be ma no oba mo montem asade a mo be ya asa warefo a dia be ya mo ni beje
to le nyame nhwe. Hey, and walk up my head over Asida radio so. Relationship matters in brain and also. Now, you're nimping for tenancy, na ye di home come kakra. Now, Mrs. Subscribe channel no Asida radio or YouTube. Subscribe your notification bell no. Now, what hate so. Now, you grind in your GVR or relaxing. Anytime beer, the food baby piano. Also, on Sabe cabin. And I know you may share wisdom in relationship, prophecies in relationship. Before we're going to be time to relationship, and name my baby just a woman. Maybe be hit on the wrong side, on your key, and the train, and then putting for my pain, our relationship, my bomb barbecue. Pastor Ken PK a champion. A little bit tenacity. Now you didn't come about prophecies and wisdom and relationship. Because you say you're not penny back on I say no, I mean. A relationship. Your friend PK a champion. Na PK and Memo actually, Papa, and walk about the relationship matters. So,
yeah, I was saying, yes.
A deep PK champion. Evans, a crown PK champion. Well,
you, Pacho, say, you can PK champion. PK is your man, prepare Kingsley a champion. Na ebi frame Pastor Ken. Ebi so frame evangelist speaking na enti nyame adwuma na me nyame se paka adwuma na
oye but ma follow kakra me hu say always bia no youth no omo welfare no ehia ho adentia youth no welfare no ehia ho your conferences and other things dem awo
no kwasem because abusua bia na say oman bia no ne fapem ejina ne mabunu so se mabunu no etimi enyini na wo be mpanimpa no ne wo susu asopa ewo oman ni mu ana se abusua no enti no se maye obabuni die na ensema efa ye ankase ho no ewo se etimi kan se de be beboa ya ho ti ama relationship mo asem die me ka eye conference any mabunu ni share se de be ya problems be o mo face any dey akwan of us also mo the right thing yeah
yes it chance bia ni mo aso akoya kamfo be na your master key or on the team pretty cars bia but with that say the master key in a ton ten na se bi me use me Highlander yes any mo hui I want me about internal say
so focus Kosu.
Oh, the Macanani Casano.
Kosu.
Highlander. Oh, I said Highlander, you know. I don't want it. I don't want it. The bread. I saw Yaniki. Well, they say who went into relationship with Susua. It will kiss be. I say, Winya. I saw went into relationship. Or no commodity na me no be divise or conference, no other things. And my for me, who say, I will speak about relationship. As a youth, when you enter relationship, now what they are building, kind of they are run our room. Keys better, sister, any panoration.
You also packing me that's na say I a relationship 1 year kind. Then I was say yet relationship as say Ankasa. If we say you didn't dear, and I was say a ye baby. See a relationship, a young cofa. I then nipa mienu ntem anase nkrofo kru mienu entem ayonkofa omoba together said ye be ya de wo de be ma me de mesuma de be ma exchange tetene free bi barter trading anase trade by barter HSI Uncle Five bit my back Ghana, any American just a Ghana be cocoa, now America so our technology. Into a basa Uncle Five then we are exchanging resources. The care can't relationship idea. Say can you me no share? Now maybe weakness, now what strength to be, now strength to me. Also weakness, miss me strength to be, miss me boa was akwanua san so nanso so ene no eya aginsam ehese dodo na ewura relationship wa abro mu nim de bia efa sa nipa kro ne ko nim de ode be relationship odi what to offer enti no eno tina ma metumi ho asi wo ne afoforo so omo yesa saafo ne bi serebe ya ebefa nim de so etu emabunu no fo ebi ne se ene self relationship no dodo na adwen yo mo se bia o ye bema o share oba relationship ne se one ne be have sex nkwanya relationship nti no ene emabru ni bi eni adaje ma friendship nim de ba ko no they don't know the difference between friendship and relationship. All that they know is that when we enter relationship or when I get into contact with an opposite sex, then we have to be having that casual or sexual relationship. But relationship goes beyond that. Say na make e ya yon kofa. Say the be ya me hu na osuo hu me e ya yon kofa. Enti no there are unconditional things be anke wo relationship mo esenke which is real love. Say ka beto odo say nipa we am na enter relationship no. Me ba na brabo say seem to be a one mu meboa because we the pa brabo a enye sexual life nko a sabi akanfo bu baby say nya abo nyina na yekunu so bombofo ko rem a abobu ohu na oja no say dabi no but ene enam say yente saa yonkofa ne ntino ye hye ni pa bi a dipa gu asenke betine na ye friends no na yenam sex so ne saa enima bi ase ayonkofa no a later no ebe say kra woni nipa ne wo hye nipa no kra no aba be ye otamfo. It's one of the wisdom I'm a person me come once and say we should believe in friendship. It is not every person that you meet that you should enter relationship with. I mean sexual relationship, because relationship actually is a cooperation. Where you are weak, I am strong. Where I am weak too, you are strong. Then we help one another. Then later on, these things can come in. So that if the first thing which should come doesn't come, what should come later can destroy your current friendship or relationship with someone. So I'm talking about unconditional friendship, unconditional love. That should be the basis or the foundation of our relationship as we are growing up.
First, the what can you first one? See, next key is on say.
Next key for relationship nipa afi unconditional love, we are building friendship. The main reason why a friendship in the say relationship shouldn't start with feelings. Say me share nipa no ne outward and maybe na emefe. Yes, beauty catches attention, but character will maintain it, or personality will maintain it. So it comes to knowledge. Into the next thing is be hu nipa no ye say nipa we say no tie na metime na ato akoso akanfo kra go be say boss more no better on a chiwade it is say wo hu say nipa no or you the right person hu ne so betime ne enya ayonko fa to aso ana say wo hu no na so ntime ne enter a permanent relationship I betime lead to marriage sa nyansa no so say emabuno no ehu.
It will not tell me say no focus no shouldn't be on feelings.
Yeah. But it should be based on knowledge about the person. Because it started with friendship, it should be based on knowledge. You should know the person in time. Yes.
Feelings, no better we say. Feelings, no.
Say feelings are send the parts and kind of wo. The idea the idea asote. They feel it, and I said, I think young will nipa biam. So what she will be a very love at first sight. Nipa bia wo qualities be or she or baby was me per more a tall our body said. Today be obe who be maybe or a tall be or body say biano. Or nyasa attraction which is physical because about you say spiritual, physical. So be a to physical qualities. It is so who no kwan when ya sa attraction be a man say nipa we dey meet me na enter relationship. By a basa any fapem because nipa na we share no wa about you so one. Unim nipa ko away character or no unim na adwuma ne bibia unim bibia fa no ti sa attraction e bia betwe akono but atwe akono nchen na esenka afi no cycle wa adwene say I would like to know this person more but enye so otwe be no na be enter relationship no
we sa the kan say we feelings ni free ho hwe ni obetimi aye biem okay and now can say relationship the sanity your weakness and your strength into a negative and positive they say what do they no burning so any burning we no need one say so they no burning na one man even nyina dey e go so bet e wo yama boys ni bi e o guys here we yes relationship no nyese okọ ya na ekwe sexual way ni anum so na e ma relationship ni nyesa and yet sex in the building relationship.
But sex and the building relationship. Because who ni pano outside, only now have sex or outside. Who ni pedria, say original, ebia and nantie, said they are carrying itself and a moon. But so be who be outside and a sex in the Bible trima, be assured say, near no the fap man, I say, the panel sex machine being our no, never or a human being, and a human being, no. Or a body, spirit, soul, all other factors that come into play. The social being an sexual part and quantum, or organs be on. Today, it's now doing sex in the moon, and they had the rights, and I also said Nippon the entire relationship. Never. I was saying Nippon one 79 if I know what Timika.
You see, 2 keys. Inti, Ubenya another key be there, Mayana. Wisdom in relationship. First one, I'll say friendship. And I have a second one, no, or no sooner say after feelings, you know. You can see focus on your feelings in Kwa, seeing your knowledge be about your partner, and my person in the continent here. Inti, dinner will be.
The whole be my America and said the material more beginning and say, Nipper be our weakness and our own strength. Then so no, your weakness be or a correctable. Your weakness go ha wait my boy my say nipa no wa overcome and your weakness bible chere say ana say akwan a wereja be fa so aba say be adwaman ana say nipa na wu adwaman ni say nipa wu no untimi bring nipa na back or say back and what it by your behavior go be say be partner a childish be partner wan ko school be partner sa nyema no in time no utimi se nipa na brabo akwese sebi wakoto se bi escada from nebia baby eda no ehun ye fi enam se sika no value ntino ofa epepa ho enie de to ade e ma ne eti de mesa can say we shouldn't reject people because of their weakness because where you are strong no I may be weak so you are there to help me you are there to stand by me you are there to correct my mistakes you are there to strengthen me that is why it's called relationship. So another thing I'm saying is that don't reject people because of their weakness. What weakness am I talking about? There are some weaknesses that are correctable. Let me give you the story. There is a lady who rejected a certain man because of the man didn't have a job. So the man's weakness at that time was unemployment. And you and I know that so long as the person is alive, things can change. Tables are still changing. We rejected the man. Later, the man found a job. And the woman went her separate way. But later, no, Sena mana oja no na onye adwuma obey an MD of a company. And woman also call no ko wari obi fufuro. So for worry nipa ni we no, na nipa no so a secretary of a certain company. And on no. Until one day, ni kuna pon adwuma or my wa check no ba ne say ni or rush to adwuma mu akwa correct the entire money kuna check. Oduru ho. Say na man no rejected and say or you unemployed. Say na man na own his company because of say or rejected man because of a weakness, which is an unemployment. It's such a weakness. It's correct. It can change. If somebody doesn't have a job, you help the person to get a job, or you encourage the person. Time will tell. So there are some weaknesses that we shouldn't reject people because of based on money. Because people can work for money. Life is not always there, but money is always there. There are other things that we shouldn't reject. Maybe in school, said this lady or this boy is uneducated. If the person is willing and ready to be educated, that person can be educated. So there are some flimsy excuses that people give to reject people, but it shouldn't be so.
It's a pen on penny
Pen on be so. I can't say sir.
Me meet one woman be one in the guy now. I see misunderstanding be about. Now can say or matna almost 12 years in it. Madam no comment here or Mickey and say, Donna me do. Nanke ban sen ka wo mpam agro de anka magya okona na won su papa ni weakness ne ho also de the kwaware mu a oba ne begya ho ono de enye se makosi anim na akwa daabi nkudi agro ho ho de okwese mani manya sisi so ma so abofo ne die ono ka se ma so abofo ne die na se be ntina ameka ya bi mu ntia se ma so abofo ba Genesis chapter 6 free so ba mu nyina wa atinka ho. He said, "We see a shade now." Said, "We see can what the no pet to Yamia Monia to Nibi." Now, could read them or to a papa. A bass ever had been in Senya Dina Nimunyam. And a papa Obano, yes, and can sex, the sexual life, no dear, and for rejection, my no cry dada. For 12 years, was the weakness be or why bet me a correctino? Sir, 12 years, I want him 1 year leave. Nasto no, I would use a no. A ban of sexual weakness now, it me correct in relationship.
No question, sexual weakness a major issue. Our relationship. Now, me who say a man do na suffer in silence because so ne obi aware and also no be relationship one person better myself. Then so become. But you and I know say and then ruby braba and as I yarisa. Homa wana it is a bear man ready so obeshe no yare I think so oba no also oboa but me share that name story we e bia na nipa no kra no aye kwa na say o ma try na no oba na da so simu e bia o mo bear man benefit of the doubt we say o de enyawe de enfa ne sa e bi so a bear man no ehunu say onyare because there are some cases like that bear man no say you know remember ni be that type na on gene phone so onto on gene weakness entum but weakness we are making nipa wagene the atum no are you ready say this is the weakness let us solve it and I say let us try to strengthen this weakness we open on gene phone so onto but say sexual part there are drugs or there are medicines and any are sawa or metima to sana mona e bia be man be nya na yaresa.
Okay, Papa, you share this. You some ladies being guys be over. Besides our position, I'm not the man. I will bed. No, Omuntimi are doing anything better be to relationship. No, and this me co relationship, management relationship. Na me sign him and be me senior keys and wisdom in relationship. No, I dare I mean, say me lady. I don't do bet me and say position on bet me the amount aside on want me nya me guy on so dey here dey with me pim kama aside so be pim akona nim no asa want me won say yam fa feelings nko a e say nya no ligibi e ka ho aha nti e ko bibi pasa no e dey into na mo we
osempa ken me maya so fu e dey say kasa bia me ka bia futu bia me bia o say eye dey erade epe ene dey trust am neka no kwasem relationship aye kan ho asemi ni de ne papa mu no me kan de lead to marriage the ability to marriage anya say obi relationship mu akoye ye sex bia na the how ne amane abom so we relationship aye kan fa mabunu no kwa mbefa so be ni say eba sex in relationship ne de me advice say nipa no and try all these things and sign or the nipa no because any sex in the nipa now what's our come say nipa no cry sex position and style no enya ade a eyo de but me can relationship be fa so a o de be call awarem and sign a sex na ba because marriage no first and sana sex no aba nanso so no yɛmfa sex no any position styles no ensa me no kwasem ni sɛ me yɛsɔfo yi Bible answer that ma specific sex position or sex style actually where Adam and Eve and Yakupon come bone say oba no okunu there is no way I can say bia say no more da ho say the tia say if anyim na wa was ansem ni nyina no me hu ne say ejina be ma no oba no so e wo omagudi omudi ni and Yakupon shedan enka bibia fa say say na but ebi mugidi say oba da ho na be ma da no so nti say be ma da ho na oba da no so a enye the right and so many things say be ma de na no call oba say na so oba de ne de call all these things are styles but ebi mu chese Nyankopon kasetia but from Bible ni mu no me Nyankopon ka bibia me de hu ni say ene wo sa be ma no no oba no mo montem asade a mo be ya asa warefo a dia be ya mo ni beje
to le nyame nhwe yes ene hu Bernard can see me say a beco na bahas in Yame.
Yame can say, maintain our Bible, not me who is our Bible. Who is say your banner bearman, Enna, or Mudiombea, or many bedger, and also on me. Papa, can we beach it? Can we beach you to know? Can we beach you to know? A Melbuna more here, Sammy, ever as a radio. So, Futua made a bemon, a relationship, sex and love, and say. Mo nyini no mo honam mo feelings bi abeche say mo so say e wo say mo fa oye oba opebe ma be ma so a opo ba nanso so no de meka ne say e ma mo ndi mo feelings achi mo fa nimdie nyansa emfa nye relationship anase mo fa ntu ana mo e che se mpempie no maye mo abunu yi obi betima ka cho say waso me come here fresh to say wa come enter relationship come here say come people will be forcing you, influencing your mind to enter relationship and sex. But I will advise you that you have to do things according to that because most times those people who are influencing your mind are already in bondage to that relationship and say they are not free, they are not doing things right, but they will force you just by peer pressure, pressurizing you to engage in certain things, and later you find yourself wanting your last state will be worse than before. So my advice is that seek counseling. Have somebody who can talk to your life in terms of relationship, love, and sex. Because we live in a world, our part of the world, hardly are these things being talked about by our parents or the church or the environment we find ourselves in. But I will entreat you that find someone that you respect who can talk into your life concerning, because there is a saying that whatever you cannot talk of is already out of hand, and you are as bad as your secret. That these are the things we keep in secret that are hurting us, that are destroying us. But I'm saying right now that have patience within yourself. Be patient when it comes to relationship, love, and sex, and do things according to knowledge. And do not listen to your peers who may not have in-depth knowledge about these things that they are doing. That is what I would like to tell you. And I pray that you abide by these things and your future will be nice and great.
Oh, well.